Today, we're in for a ride. All right, so I'd like you to put your hands together for David. All right, and welcome.
Thanks very much. What I'd like you to do initially is just turn to the person next to you. Turn to the person next to you and give them a warm Joker type smile.
That's your normal smile.
And then I'd like you to shake them by the hand and say congratulations on becoming even more successful today. Okay, so I started off as a bit of a college boy, Ross Trevor College in Adelaide, not very good at school, so Mum sat me down and said, where do you want to be, what do you want to do? And I said, the Man from Snowy River. Has anybody seen The Man from Snowy River? Yeah, it's about a horseman in the 1800s, rides down a very steep hill. Okay, rounds up a couple of hundred head of horses, kisses the girl and ultimately saves the day. So that was me at 17 years old. I was quite delusional, really. How are you getting out of your comfort zone? What are you learning to better yourself for yourself? The ability to get out of one's comfort zone is very, very important. It's important in life. It's important in careers, it's important in relationships to get out of one's comfort zone. So I'd like to do a demonstration on that. I'd like you to just grab hold of the front of your horse, okay, like this, and I'd just like you to close your eyes for a sec, close your eyes and just do a slow walk. So close your eyes and I want you to feel the horse, okay? Feel the horse under you, okay? Feel the horse under you, a slow walk. Not everyone's doing it. Get out of your comfort zone, help me out, come on. All right, now like that. Open your eyes, turn to the person next to you and give them a wink. You go. Okay. Now what I'd like you to do is go, yeah, yeah! Fly out, go! Go, go, go! Fly out, ride, ride, ride! Turn to the person next to you and go, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Okay, find out where your comfort zone is. Listen to your self-dialogue and say, okay, let's step out of it. You're not a caveman. In caveman times, it was okay. You're in a modern society. You live in Australia in the top 0.001% of the population. Recognise where your comfort zone is and purposefully work towards leaping out of it, and you will find so much more space in your life. So much more freedom. And the uncomfortable will become comfortable. And then you can step out again, out of that comfort zone one more time. It is a damn exciting thing to invest in your most valuable asset. And what is your most valuable asset? Yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are often the captain, the director, and pilot of your own life. Stuff happens, and you can't control the wind. But you know what? You can change your sails, and you can have a compass and a rudder. So we communicate with ourselves the most, and we communicate with others. And if you want happiness in your life, if you want peace in your life, being able to progress in those two areas is vital. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about body language. Because 55% of communication is through body language, 38% tone and 7% words. The perceptions we have of ourselves, the perceptions that we have of others, it's demonstrated in body language. If someone doesn't like you, you know it. If someone doesn't like you, you damn well know it. You do. You can see it projected in the body language. And subconsciously we read body language. A gesture in isolation doesn't mean much. If I said was to you, what would you say? Was. Was not, was what? Doesn't mean anything. But when I put was, and I put it with other words, then I form a sentence. And body language is the same. A gesture in isolation doesn't mean much. So looking at body language as a gesture is not the way to go. It doesn't mean anything. It's like was. But when you put a gesture with another gesture and another gesture, you form a non-verbal signal. And body language is about reading those non-verbals. Just grab some texters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'd like you to draw a picture of a person, a picture of an object, or a picture of a plant. You can draw a picture of anything. Okay, that's 20 seconds, around about 20 seconds. Can you please pass it to this gentleman at the end, all your sheets of paper? Pass to the gentleman here. And when he gets it, I'd like you to shuffle them for me. Shuffle those pieces of paper for me, please. Now, someone obviously didn't go to art school. So this is a picture of a truck, I think. What I'd like you to do for me, if you can stand up for me, please. And if you can come around here. We've got a picture of a truck. Let's see if I can see who drew it by reading body language. I want you to deny, when I ask you if you drew this, I want you to deny it. So if I said, did you draw the truck, you have to say what?
No.
That's exactly right. Did you draw this truck?
No.
Open palm gestures. Did you see the open palm gestures?
Yeah.
Associated throughout history with truth, honesty and allegiance. In medieval times, it indicated that we didn't have a weapon when we shook hands, to the extent that we even put it over the Bible when we give oaths. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth. He gave me 2 open palms, he's telling the truth. Did you draw this?
No.
Why did you scratch yourself just then?
Oh, because I'm lying.
Can you sit down, please? Give him a round of applause. What is that? You're seriously holding eye contact with me, you know that, don't you?
I do all the time, mate, sorry.
Before you weren't holding eye contact with me at all, you were pretty relaxed. Now you're losing eye contact. Why are you doing that? Is that because you're thinking?
I am actually.
Are you? What are you thinking about?
How stupid I drew that.
Give him a round of applause. I'm going to go through gestures and gesture clusters and what they mean and how you can read people. It's easy to know when someone's lying to you. Really easy to know when someone's defensive when you're reading body language, because they don't know you can read it. See, I think you drew this.
Okay.
Do you think you drew it?
No.
Now, wait for this. No. So he nods his head and he goes, no. Can you please sit down for me? That was a bit tricky. Did you realise that your lip is twitching? Did you realise there's a little tiny twitch on your lip? See, microscopic twitches occur on the face when people lie. Are you sure you didn't draw this? You're lacking eye contact. Can you please sit down? Because I know. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So what do some of these gestures mean? Very common frill-neck lizard. Put your hands on your hips for me. Like this. Frill-neck lizard, making yourself look bigger. So go like that for me, go, ugh. Just turn to the person next to you like this, and just go, ooh, like that, ooh, like that.
Master's on there's the brewmaster down there. Really?
Okay.
Oh, these are magnificent.
So what he's going to do now is, because he's Elvis and he thinks he's pretty good, he's going to do an over palm handshake. And this means that he thinks that he can dominate me. So over the top, please. So he goes like that, over the top, right? Now, what some body language specialists say is you can take evasive action. I don't agree with them. But a lot of body language specialists will say that if someone does that to you, it's easy. All you do is step to the side like this, turn your hand over like that, put your hand on the top like this, and say, hi, how are you? Get stuffed. What a great atmosphere. You know, you guys have warmed to the ability to take on board information, and it's fantastic. You should give yourselves a huge round of applause. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope you enjoyed it. I've had fun. Thank you.
That they thought that you were just brilliant for our conference, and I think that you would be for all different conferences where people need to be aware of the way that they might appear to others.